Alright, peoples. As you can clearly see, I have a mount. It is, this thing. It has no name, but it is one of the creepiest horses I have ever seen. This is what happens if your paralysis demon turns into a horse. But I did a little bit of a side mission. It was very, very short, literally like 10 seconds of me just getting a mount. And basically, as long as I have special seeds, I can just basically give it to any creature and they become my mount. I also took over another outpost, and now I have been allowed the ability to wear the jaggy armor. And going into photo mode here, you can see my whole set. Now the thing is, I do not have the ability to put add-ons on this armor, so I can't make it any stronger than what it is right now. I don't know if I can scale the damage on it or what, but it appears that I cannot do that. Also, it turns out that if I sided with the Jagni at the beginning, that cemented the ending I was going to go for the game. So that means that despite whichever side of the aura I go towards, I inevitably have to go with destroying the world tree and eradicating all tribes. So there's no getting out of that. That is the path we have chosen, so we might as well embrace it. I'm not going to be a hero on this playthrough. I'll probably make a different playthrough and just be, I don't know, possibly a gunslinger hero with a gunslinger build. That's probably the angle I'm going to go with. But here, we are going full on dark. Every choice we make will be completely dark, and every opportunity to just be a bad guy, we're going to take it on for this playthrough. But another one will be a good guy playthrough. So let's go ahead and do a couple of these missions and get it knocked out. Hello there, Goop. I wonder how much older he looks now. I also leveled up quite a bit. I'm level 10 right now.
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
Oh, that joker who just threw me out in the water?
Says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was.
Let's just go for the left choices, because the left choices tend to be the dark ones.
He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind. Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again. He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child. Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it.
I want revenge!
He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
I played enough God of War. I know exactly. Getting darker around here by the minute. Maybe I should slow down. Nope, can't come fast enough.
There's still time. Dark hasn't won yet.
Oh, but it will on this playthrough.
We'll take our time to enjoy it.
Just like you to enjoy the end of everything.
Hey, even endings have to end.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go. Some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like?
The easy way or the hard way? The choice is yours.
Best to stick close to the shore then, where the goo isn't so deep. That's like being close to your friends who can help when things go wrong. Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gone. Wishes you hadn't done so much to make the goo even gooier. Wonders why you're flapping around with the Jagni. They spend too much time nesting to do anything fun. Figures you must have met different Jagni than he has. But hey, back to the goo. Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the Subnautica station, as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit, so you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff. Out of Date told him the undersurf was the epicenter of the contamination. This was where it struck hardest and inflicted the biggest change to the ecosystem.
All right, aura somewhat dark, still dark. Good. We are going to get even darker. Enter the salvage tunnel. So I ranked up, like I said, I leveled up, and I'm still increasing my intelligence, and
This story is about a hero.
The story is about hero, okay. That's a weird thing to say considering how much bad choices I have made. Is there anything down here? Instincts tell me to check everywhere before I go down the regular path. And there's something over here. I know I should be going in the tunnel. Aha.
Look at that plastic scrap, just waiting for someone to do something with it.
All right. I got myself some scrap, but let's go back into that tunnel and focus on this mission right now. The thing about this game is I've done a little bit since the last part I uploaded earlier today, but I'm still only at 3% completion for this game. So, still plenty to do. Uh-huh. It's always good to look around. What do we got? Rugster hat. Gives me health, but reduces my ki energy and armor. I'll pick you up. I really haven't been dismantling some of the stuff I should have been. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I actually have to balance on this thing. Okay. And since my intelligence check is 190, I get 19 moves in order to set things right. Woohoo! I'm smart.
Will the dawn never come?
It won't if I'm continuing down this path. Haha! Ultimate cosmic power! Itty bitty Yoda body. Alright, equip the fist. I've also taken the liberty of going around exploring and finding the captives because they can massively help you steer your aura in a direction you want it to go. And I've just been beating up all of them just so I can boost my dark aura even more. Found a circuit board puzzle. To select which light is selected, left stick, as usual. Change the color of a light, press X. And switching the color of one light will also change all the adjacent lights. Use the moves you have to make all the lights turn green. Well, alright. I just guessed that. Wow, that only took 2 moves. Look at me, I'm smart. And that appears where we need to go. But, oh, I see some glowy. Glowy means superb loot. Ooh, it's a rare handle. Woo, like Sunjin Woo? At least I got a handle for making one-handed melee weapons now. Now I just, ooh, adrenaline shot. I'll take that. And we can't open that up because there's nothing in there for us. So let's keep going. Is there something here? What is this? More health stuff. You want to make sure I'm topped off with health. I have died a couple of times off camera. Doing stuff, just doing extra stuff. So I'm kind of learning to make sure that... I'll take that, you weird little heffalump-looking creature. Weird heffalumps. We got heffalumps in this game. I wonder if we got woozles. Do we have some heffalumps and woozles? And here's the thing. I keep using the strong fist is there. So I wasn't even doing as much damage as I actually wanted to. Hello, fellas. You have something I need, so your death must be assured.
Running low.
All right, Goo Glide parts. You found a Goo Glide parts box. These boxes can be found around the world and contain parts for you to customize your Goo Glide. Well, that's good to know, but I got people to kill, so I can't really focus on that right now. They really like to pick you up. Now, one thing I still notice is that even when hits like this happen, hits don't feel as impactful as the animations make you think they are. So that's one thing that I kind of wish was a little bit more fine-tuned a little bit. Like, if I'm hitting people with a hammer, I want the sounds that come from it to sound like I'm actually hitting with a hammer. Here, it's like it's, I don't know, kind of light hits, at least how it sounds to me. Like the gunplay, here's the thing. The gunplay tends to be pretty solid. But when it comes to melee combat just seems like it's lacking that level of impact. At least that's how it feels for me. Okay, we got a Dolfino, whatever that is. An end fin. And that's it for the Goo Glide rec boxes. Alright, I think that is it for this whole place. I got all the loot that I need.
Toxanol's offshore drilling caused oily matter to spread with the rain and contaminate both the groundwater and open surf. The long-lasting effect this had on the evolution of wildlife was, as we know now, the only reason we came to exist.
Which means the narrator is one of these creatures. Yet for some odd reason, he is capable of speaking regular English rather than this weird creature gibberish, symbolish language that we're hearing so much.
Switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors.
It's good to be smart. You can figure these out without getting electrocuted too many times.
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Good morning to you.
I might tone down the narration of every single thing that I do. Not saying that the narrator's annoying, it's just that, you know, nothing wrong with things being a little bit quiet every now and again. With the occasional narration banter.
He's got the Goo Glide functional. You'll have a pull hook and a salvage net, but no armor, and an engine strong enough to break through the thick goo further out.
Why the pull hook?
There's debris floating around on the surf that might be blocking your path or needs to be towed. That means you'll need a device so you can get it out of your way. Goop says Gizmo's devised a cannon for the Goo Glide, but instead of bullets, it flips quacks, squeaky distractions for the triple attentive Porky Puff, which will give you time to get yourself in position. The best way to find quacks is to talk to Gulp. He has the bearings of the surf archipelago and knows where the quacks like to float. This means you'll have the privilege of visiting Gulp in the Sinky Dink. He'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find quacks.
Sinky Dink. What's a Sinky Dink?
That's where he bobs. Gulp refuses to move from that barge, despite the fact it makes him burf. Goop's not sure, though, if it's the surf sickness or the radium syrup that causes it.
So y'all like to make up words, huh? Barf and surf. Burf. That's not gonna catch on anytime soon. Use the normal movement controls to drive the Goo Glide. We now have our own water vehicle. Sweet. You can boost the speed of the Goo Glide by pressing the L3, essentially your sprint button. To customize the Goo Glide, jump on it and use the call mount button. Oh, so you can just easily customize it on the fly. Okay, this looks better. This looks better than what I had before.
This beats a slow boat any day.
This beats my regular mount as well. Oh, we got a notice board. Hold on.
Lots of notices on the board for things that made sense in the days when the surf was a lot cleaner. Interesting to see what they cared about here. Wonder if any of it matters now. In the old days, this was a port for boats that went under the surf. They helped clog the surf into goo. Toxanol didn't do it on purpose, I don't think. Their machines made a mess, though, and they never cleaned up after themselves. You should
So it was
be able to
pure
find a
laziness.
track here. Just need to keep your eyes open.
Now we got this big old open area here. And here's actually a spot that I ran past off camera, but I never went close to because I didn't want to spoil anything interesting or new in this environment.
You're poking around Hockbur, a prime village.
And I believe if I climb up here... Oh, no, wait, the rope's right here. Let's climb up this rope, because I saw this in Things to Do. Upgrade bench! That's an upgrade bench. Here you can upgrade your gear and weapons. Upgrade benches can easily be spotted by these balloons. They are usually found in villages and outposts. Alright, so I believe this... Well, I believe this is going to be one for armor, and this is going to be for weapons.
Your destiny waits on the path you'll take to avoid it.
Oh, the sauce! Upgrading items. At upgrade benches, you can upgrade both the quality and material of your items. This will cost resources, but will significantly improve the item. Each part and add-on of the item will be upgraded. Items with more parts will cost more to upgrade, but the benefits will be higher.
You don't have the right kind of scrap.
Okay, so material... Too bad I can't upgrade my starter pistol, because technically I can't really actually upgrade it. Okay, Saber Pebbler. Oh, I have enough to upgrade the damage and quality of my hammer. I don't have enough to upgrade the material, however. But it won't let me upgrade my gloves, so I'm guessing it won't let me upgrade my actual starter stuff. Well, let's upgrade the quality of our hammer. All right, rarity has my rarity gone up? I can't really tell. I forgot. I'll have to look at the video again just to see what has actually changed. But this is going to require a lot more. But increasing the quality also increases the armor piercing for this gun, so I'm going to need to keep an eye out for that. But I can improve my Jackney clothes! So eventually I'll be able to upgrade my own custom Jackney clothes to the max, which is very, very nice. I wonder, however. This Experiment 101 jacket.
Looks cute.
This is the one that gives me the most key energy and regen. So even though the Jackney stuff is nice, I'm still going for a mage build, so I kind of need to focus on that. So amp pants are actually what I need here.
Those look sharp on you.
And I believe this one increases my key energy. up by a large margin. So anything that does not increase my ki energy and regen at the exact same time is gonna have to get dismantled.
Those are the kind of things you need.
If there's too many cons in comparison, then they're gonna get scrapped. Might as well do this now, because otherwise I will not do it later. And I'll just forget and say like, oh, I'm gonna do it. Ah, this is the helmet that I used before. I can't upgrade this, but I can dismantle it. I was wearing it for a hot minute. Then this big old helmet that I got, I forgot where I even got this. But I'll dismantle you. Modify, I can increase your quality. I need to be careful. Even though I can upgrade this stuff right now. I believe this is the jacket I start with. So, I'm missing one piece. Leather coat. Scrap. But increase this one and increase it. Increase it. Yes, sir. Yeah, I might have to come back here. Gear wear broker. Weapon wear broker. Okay. We'll come back here later. We will come back here later. My main focus for gear is, since I'm using like a mage build, I am going to be focusing on getting gear that increases my ki, energy regen, and overall armor.
Yeah.
Hello there, Gulp.
Yeah. He's pretty sure he's heard of you before, although the details are maybe a little hazy. He wonders if you have something for him to drink.
Are you thirsty?
Points out that he's hungry too, but always thirsty for more.
Yep, he's a drunkard.
Says you look like you've got a powerful thirst to do something in this world. Good, bad, not really sure, but it seems like you've been drinking in your destiny and liking the flavor.
That dark chocolate flavor, mostly dark.
Wants to know if he could point you towards something fun to drink, so that you could share with the tipsy tipster. You sure look like you could use a drink. Either way, he hopes you find a way to wet your whistle before the world comes to an awful dry end and leaves us all thirsting for more. Says life's like a mystery drink. Sometimes it's amazing, and sometimes it's awful. But either way, you can't stop drinking till you're dead.
You could eat.
Sure, but that's nowhere near as quick and easy. Who wants to stop to chew?
Hungry people do.
Says you should toast the end of the world, but you'd better hurry. It's coming soon.
I know, I'm bringing about its end. And I'm reveling in it.
Respects how you take care of yourself first instead of trying to swallow too much. Thinks it's funny you wound up with the Jagni. They drink so little, like birds.
Maybe they're not thirsty.
Can't understand that. Everybody's thirsty.
Not all the time.
But who cares about them? Says you'd be as bummed out as him if you came for the hot stuff. the Glugmocker, Nimhimbibble, and his favorite, radium syrup. That one's even more intoxicating now, aged in truck tankers and all.
There's a key word, toxic. That's probably the reason why he's so drunk right now.
Without a drink, and radium syrup especially, he can't move, much less think, as the power of his mind is directly proportioned to the quantity of syrup he swigs. That's why he's called Gulp. The drink helps him forget the state the world is in, but it only lasts until tomorrow. The world is still doomed, even if the sun goes up.
Do you have a drinking problem?
Figures the real problem is finding something to drink.
Yeah, he has a drinking
He
problem.
wants you to know he has other interests, too. He's the Surfipelago's self-proclaimed ornithologist, for example. There are other ways than a cold drink to relieve stress, even in these dark times, and, fortunately for you, he can help. Watching Pippi's flap is calming, but better yet are the ones you can look at and touch, like quacks. Squeezing them is a great way to relax.
I'll put that squeeze on you.
Says he's not sure you can. Physically, that is. There's no squeeze in the world able to counteract his expansiveness.
He's too drunk to take my threat seriously. But we made some significant dark choices. And we're still somewhat dark.
Wonders why you haven't been to see Wiz. Don't you like Octopod?
Must be going.
Understands completely.
Alright, let's interact with this place so it can be a fast travel point to me. You really need to get your urine looked at because it should not be glowing. So here's the thing. The tree is all the way out here. There's a lot of ground to cover just past the area we're at. We're at this small section right here. So Brawlware Broker. Oh wait, who's that? Where is that? Because I actually need to see that person. Gearware, Brawlware, Living Thing Broker.
Don't spare the jets.
Goo Glide Engine. You found some rough waters. You must upgrade the engine of your Goo Glide to travel through them. Find engine upgrades in Glue Glide wreck boxes and equip them in the Glue Guy. These names are gonna get me. Glue Guy. Find engine upgrades in Glue. I hate these words. Find engine upgrades for your jet ski in jet ski ret boxes and equip them in the jet ski customization menu. When using the ski, press the down button. I'm calling it the ski from now on because Gluga Guides is messing with me. But I am not strong enough to get past the waters. Come on, let me get rid of it. Floating debris. Use the melee attack input while you're on a glue glide. While you're on a glide. I'm gonna call it a glider. On a glider to lock onto a scrap pile and move it. These names, good lord, these names. They're gonna mess me up so bad. Good thing the only thing that requires stamina is dodging and... I think that might be it. It's a good thing that's the only thing this requires. Maybe I was supposed to take my ski out to this spot. Whoa, what was that? I heard something. I know I heard something. Some creatures up in them trees. Didn't I just blow that up? There we go.
Keep your head on a swivel.
All right, Mr. Narrator. We're going to have to tone you down just a little. Adjust how often the narrator speaks. Adjust how often the creatures speak gibberish. Let's tone him down to about a good old 40. And maybe let's tone down the gibberish as well. Might speed up the dialogue if I reduce how long it takes for them to actually speak gibberish. Worth testing out.
The Quack Hollow. It's just loot.
Oh, there's a lot in here. Ultimate range weapon, ultimate melee weapon, superb loot, bioblob container. There's stuff. Don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know what those are, but I don't like that. All right, whatever these things are. Ugh. Not a fan of those. But we gotta find all the stuff in this place. Ultimate range and ultimate melee weapon? Yes, please, I'll take that. Flared skirt. I'll take it so I can dismantle it. It's weaker than what I'm currently wearing, so I have no use for it. All right, you found a cable connect puzzle. There's a lot of puzzles in this game. Hold on, give me a sec. Always when I'm trying to record. Found a cable connect puzzle. You need to connect the 3 cables to different ports to solve the puzzle. Each port has positive and or negative value. These values can be seen above and below the port. To successfully complete the puzzle, connect the cables so that they add up to the amount shown at the bottom of the screen. To switch between ports, use the left stick. To connect a cable to the selected port, press X. All right, so now we gotta figure out how to do this correctly. Connect all 3 cables to generate a value that matches the key at the bottom. Okay, so take you. First try, okay. Ooh. Did me putting points into intellect actually increase my intellect in real life as well? Okay, so we got a Goo Glide Rec Box and an old world gadget here.
Learn from it.
But there's a lot of stuff here that we need to pay attention to.
Bolted shut.
Oh, I can't get in there. Oh no, how dare you. Oh, you got secrets that I need. There's some stuff in there. Alright, we got a metal head. Increases energy regen, but not key energy. I'll pick it up, probably dismantle it later. I know there's upgrades for your claw bar, which is basically your crowbar, and your clonk fist. So I wonder if there's upgrades that make it so that you don't have to use so many punches in order to open it up. Alright, all the quack. Okay. Get out of here. I'm trying to catch the ducks. Leave me alone. Sit down, boy. Wait, these are rubber ducks. I thought these were real ducks. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Seems like a peculiar item.
Ooh, what's this? What is this? Bullet spinel. I don't even know how to say that. Projector? Has a big old mag size, along with a good amount of reload speed. Probably won't use that too often, though. It's an automatic. Interesting. But that's the ultimate ranged weapon. Now, what about the ultimate melee weapon? Is that in here? Scrot Stern. And Scrump Burst. What the heck is that supposed to be? New Wung Fu. New Wung Fu for what? Oh, great. New Wung Fu for automatic rifles. As if I didn't have enough Wung Fu stuff already. Only thing left now is sniper rifles. Oh, there's some superb loot in here. Handle. Bulb Groove. Weight class medium. Handle 18 to 38 for damage.
Wow, you lucked out there.
And an adrenaline shot. Alright, I'll take that. And we got ourselves some bioblobs. Nice. Oh, here's our ultimate melee weapon right here. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Artist's blade.
Sprinkler Smirk Sharper. Slightly slowed down attack speed. I'll take it. Only thing left is... Ooh, we have everything. So what was inside that room then?
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay, I got it. I was kind of confused about how to do it, but we figured it out. We figured it out.
That's enough electric current to initiate the actuator.
Oh, it's locked because this was on the other side. So we got everything. Okay, so this door was locked on purpose. We had to circle around. Okay. Well, all right. And since we're done here, let's just go ahead and teleport over to where Goop is. Cannot fast travel from here. Okay,
It's
so
a
we need to
game
go
of
outside
life.
to do this.
Yours and everyone else's.
All right, let's go outside. The whole fortress right here. Can I take that over? That looks like something that belongs to the Myriad tribe. I would love to take their place. But since we're outside, does that mean I can fast travel to Goop now? Nope, I am on a mount, so we need to get to a spot and jump off.
Dismounted.
He's still talking a lot. Might need to reduce that. Fast travel to Goop! Oh, Goopy! I got some stuff here for you, eh?
That's enough quacks to sustain the Googlide flipper with infinite ammunition. Goop says he was there when the Porky Puff took Out-of-Date's leg, so this World Eater has made it personal. After that, Out-of-Date started using his head instead of his legs and came up with the plan on how to best make a stand against the World Eaters, and it wasn't by foot. That's how he got tasked with rebuilding the Googlide. He seems happy to talk.
Alright, must be on my way.
Says you should take it easy.
Alright, the new main quest. The Eastern World Eater. Defeat the Porky Puff. Now, here's the thing. If we go over to our journal, Tribal War, the tribes are splintered and stand in opposition. Some believe that the World Eaters need to be vanquished and that the Tree of Life can be saved, whereas some believes that the impending doom should be embraced and that the only way forward is the destruction of the Tree of Life. It's up to you to unite the tribes under one banner, one way or another. So, conquer the rival tribes. That's what the whole tribe war thing is. Tree of Life is dying. What was once protecting all is now withering and fading. You need to take on the World Eaters and decide on the fate of the Tree of Life. Life or death, the choice will ultimately be yours and yours alone. And then we have your tribe Sifu has required your help to conquer all the rival tribes' outposts. So, let's kind of focus on that for a little while. There'll be plenty of time for us to...
Let's see.
Take on the World Eaters, but if I just conquer all the tribes, then that just leaves less I have to worry about. Now, I just need to get a fast travel point. I need to get a fast travel point so we can get close to the tree. The thing is, the tree is all the way over here, and so is a captive that I tried to get my hands on, but I couldn't exactly get close to them. So, this is where we're going to go, and let's see if we can get to a place quickly. Outside. Can I teleport here? No, it does not appear so. At least it's not going to let me do it from here. So at the very least... Alright, I never even found this fast travel spot, have I? I haven't even found any fast travel spots that were around here, period. Well, so much for that idea. Alright, we'll concern ourselves with getting close to the tree the next time as we continue to play BIOMUTANT. I'll continue to explore the map and see if I can open up more and more of the place as well. And I'll try to avoid any story-related matters. I mean, bandit camps and stuff like that I'll probably take on off-camera just to level up a little bit. But we'll take on some rival outposts in another video, and I'll do my best to open up some more fast travel points so it can become easier for us to get around. With that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video as we continue to play BIOMUTANT. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, if you don't stop interrupting my outro! Later, peoples.